deciding what to say to the best thing I've ever done. Mike was not only my big brother, but he was a son, a father, an uncle, a nephew, and a friend. Growing up, we were close in age, so there was already sibling rivalry. I always heard, "Gosh, Shawn, can't do anything. Man, Shawn, why are you bothering me?" My thought the whole time was, I just want to be like Mike. He is a great big brother. He could pick on me, but let somebody else. He'd be right there taking my side, and would even take the blames for things when he thought I was in trouble. Mike was always running around and a few steps ahead of everyone else. Some called him hyper. I just wanted to compete with all of his energy. He truly loved life, always the jokester, laughing a lot and known for his sideways half grin or as I did it, smile. Mike had a love for cars too, especially Trans Ams. He loved to hot rod, burn out, and blast his radio. Many times I asked him for a ride somewhere and begged him not to burn out at my friend's house. He'd always managed to convince me by saying, "I won't this time. I'm low on gas. This time is different." When in fact, every one of my friend's parents had burn marks all the way down the street. He could only resist until the target drop-off was in sight, and then was game on. After high school, Mike decided to join the Army to serve his country. He enrolled and went through basic training. When Mike's platoon did the inspection of the troops, all the soldiers marched by looking straight ahead. Of course, Mike still needed to be the center of attention. Turned, smiled with that half-cocked grin as to say, "Look at me, I did it." When it came to work, there was never a better diesel mechanic. His love for cars carried over and helped him be one of the best around. Always envied him and respected his talent. Most of his life, Mike worked hard and played hard. He loved fixing things almost as much as he loved his family. Mike's kids were always on his mind, even when he's not with them. And there was never a more liked uncle. This could be because he had as much energy as all the kids put together. Towards the end of his life, Mike took his love for journaling and writing to another level. Mike blogged about everything from what he did that day to political and religious beliefs. His passion was second to none. He always threw himself into whatever he was doing at the time. Looking back, I hope I'm not alone in celebrating the years we had with Mike. He would have wanted that. I'm sure he's looking down with a huge grin, knowing he did the best he could to make us all have a few more fond memories. I love you, Mike.